is your Belmont Stakes News Minute on bloodhorse.com. And it's a rather chilly morning, feeling more like the Breeders' Cup this morning. And there's not much activity because we had 5 workers yesterday and Fair Hill work by Union Rags. We had 1 worker this morning. Guyana Star Dweej worked a half a mile in company on the inside the whole way, and he did it pretty easily. I got him in the half and 49 out, 5 furlongs on 101 and 2. And again, he really didn't ask for much. They actually asked him to pick it up a bit at the finish line, so he galloped out a pretty strong final eighth after the wire. Not much else going on this morning. The only other horse out on the track was I'll Have Another, who had another one of his rather strong gallops, not quite as vigorous as yesterday's gallop, but he had the whole racetrack to himself. The other horses are walked today because of the fact that they worked yesterday. And we had some very interesting works yesterday. We'll just rehash a little bit. The main work was Doulahan, who looked like he was just loping over the finish line. I thought he was just crawling. In fact, Javier Castellano thought afterwards he had worked in 48 or 49 and wound up working in 45 and 4, galloping out in 58 and 4. Another interesting work, Street Life, worked in company. And what was interesting about this work is that Painter, the Bob Baffert trained horse, was right behind him. He had just blown his workmate away and was set off after the Street Life and his workmate, and looked like he was intent on catching him. But Street Life actually found another gear and held him off, and he sort of rebroke. So that was kind of an interesting work. And Kenny McPeak's 2 horses, Atagun and Unstoppable You, they both had solid works. So basically, that's what we have right now. We're still waiting for Wednesday, when all these horses are going to be moved into what they call a security barn over in Barn 2, which some people are referring to now as Stalag 2. And so the barn you see right here is I'll Have Another is back in here, and he's only going to have 2 more days in this barn. So that's pretty much what we have going on right now. We should have a lot more news for you tomorrow. And this is your Belmont Stakes News Minute on bloodhorse.com, brought to you by Three Chimneys Farm, the home of Flower Alley, the sire of none other than I'll Have Another.